Okay.
There's a lot of people.
General quarters.
We want to get on the market.
The 3 fuel tanks are installed in the Electra. Now Chuck has to get both pilots to approve the rigging.
My biggest concern is not having them drift back on takeoff or anything. It's for deceleration. We gotta make sure that we don't move forward.
Brian's focus is on tying the tanks down securely, but Ray is still preoccupied with weight.
A 4x4x16, if I remember rightly, was 48 pounds. So you got 490 pounds of tank, virtually 100 pounds of 4x4 underneath it, and another 5 or 10 pounds for straps.
Ray still doesn't have it all figured out, so the Electra pilots put their heads together to crunch the numbers.
That's a revamp of the numbers.
Frustrated that the weight issue hasn't been resolved yet, Chuck takes a hike.
I'm out of here, brother. Quit.
Across town, Mikey McBrien is on a mission, and it's brought him to a place he rarely visits.
I don't like grocery shopping too much. Was it 17 bucks or 16 bucks? I'll see if I can make it cheaper than that. We'll see.
Mikey has never baked anything, but it's Joe's 65th birthday, and Mikey wants to do something special for his father.
Usually I forget the old man's birthday, so this year I'm going to go ahead and try to make him a cake.
Because she knew you would never move it, because it's the biggest piece
Mikey's
of
job at
furniture
Buffalo
in the
requires a
house.
lot of problem solving on the horizon.
We're in the crackers aisle, yes? With meat.
But this is different.
This is kind of cake stuff. It must be pretty close. 12, at least 3 liter? Inches. What if I'm cooking that? There's a lot of different types of pans. I thought like a cake. There's stuff that looked like
Enemy destroyer sighted.
corn oil,
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
sunflower oil, canola oil. You know what vegetable oil is? Try to buy it. Sprinkles. Look this pretty nicely. This is like one-stop shop.
Oh, yeah.
Really, I thought I could make
A $65 cake for Joe's 65th birthday. But Mikey still has to make it.
Battleship detected.
Again.
Across the country in St. John's, Newfoundland, a string of bad weather has kept the water bomber crews on standby.
Good show. Didn't hear me this long.
Stop counting the days. It's crazy. I'm thinking of buying property.
Going stir-crazy watching weather forecasts on TV in the hotel room.
How are you guys?
Arnie and some of the boys decide to take in the sights.
Front pump business? No? You know, it's throw Newfoundland every deal is like together. It's gonna spread the
Enemy submarine spotted.
One passenger knows all about this part of the country. George Fury is from Newfoundland. First stop, Signal Hill. An historical site dating back to the early 1800s. The century-old Cabot Tower here served as a beacon for distressed ships caught in bad weather.
Where are you headed to? These are
crossing a body of water that's very extensive, and we have no alternates. When we're halfway across, there's no going back, no turning around.
We're gonna head
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
point to North America.
Over the years, hundreds of ships and propeller aircraft have been swallowed off this coast. The view of this vast gray ocean brings home the reality of the
I
flight
don't
ahead.
understand them.
When you see in my opinion, it's very difficult to survive if you went down there with nothing. Almost impossible.
Our team has taken the lead.
The Electra finally takes a test flight. But Chuck isn't happy.
7 minutes. Guess what? We didn't even get to the lap.
A Buffalo
Torpedoes to port.
is about to make a run up the Mackenzie Valley. But for Captain A.J. DeCote, this flight is not just about cargo. It's his last flight before getting married. And cargo manager Kelly Jurasovic's not letting him forget it.
Last flight as a single man. I best hug you. Have a good year, buddy.
Our victory is in sight.
AJ and co-pilot Gord Cooling are delivering food and supplies to the settlement of Delaney. No matter how many times he's flown this route, flying never gets old for AJ.
You get to go and jump in this airplane that you love, and it sounds awesome. I'm like not a lawyer heading.
It's the same thing.
You know, like riding my motorcycle or doing something like that. So yeah, it's really exciting.
The ship is on fire!
Fortunately, AJ's fiancée Candace fully supports his motorhead ways.
Problem solved, sir!
I just picked him up.
I was proud before I met her. He knows all my stories. You know, what it is I do.
When you are dating somebody from Buffalo, you definitely are looking at marrying into a company because it is a lifestyle.
Most of the company will be coming to the wedding. The Black Tie. The couple is getting married at the Snow King's Ice Castle, the Yellowknife Winter Landmark. But first, AJ
Torpedoes,
has
direct front.
6,000 pounds of freight to unload in Delaney.
We're getting married on this weekend, so I think it's going to be a long marriage. He said it'll be my last flight as a single man. I hope she's right.
Problem solved, sir!
AJ only has a few days to get ready for that walk down the icy aisle.
All my family's coming up.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
And the wedding's not the only big change coming up for AJ.
I think everybody here, but she's over 5 or 6 weeks pregnant, actually. Really? Yeah. Big changes, eh? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Candace is pregnant with her first baby, so I'm not sure if it's born real yet, but
Our victory is in sight.
AJ's upcoming nuptials are the event on the Buffalo calendar.
We've spotted an enemy
The
ship is on fire!
Birthday. Mikey is baking a cake for the occasion with his girlfriend Gail.
Mikey always does
Problem solved, sir!
Kept your distance, trying to help me learn the lesson.
It's not rocket science. I mean, it's not a hard thing. Just make a cake from a box.
I've been going on the hill for a year and a half. We're both taking full project, 3 of them on top of that.
He added his own uniqueness to it because he bought a marble cake and got some green food coloring and the white part of the marble green.
Green.
Now this is
The ship is on fire!
Right, it's not the same.
Very unattractive. Never a dull moment in my hero.
Problem solved, sir!
I think the cake was great. I'm really proud of myself. I don't get to say it.
Mikey knows that Joe is pragmatic above all else. So
The ship is on fire!
$6 cake better be worth it.
I don't want people to think it's a $14 cake. It's a $60.
Our victory is in
Question
sight.
is, will Joe care more about his son's gesture or the $65 it costs to get a cake from a box?
We're not a family that goes around.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
It's just not how we are. I'd be scared if you ever said that to me.
Torpedoes, dead.
Show affection with each other, but it's the things they do for each other that